1019 KACQ.
Good evening. I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news. This newscast is service of Hoff Power Ford. LPD enjoyed a quiet day yesterday. Officers did have to call off a disturbance at the Quality Inn in the lunch hour and took a harassment call in the 800 block of West First. A fraud was reported in person at the PD, and one non-injury wreck was swept up on Cathy Lane. No arrests were made by the city or the county. Lomito was sent out to call off a disturbance. Kipner responded to a call of threats, went out on an animal complaint, and checked out a suspicious person. County deputies had a livestock issue, a fish and game call, and rolled out to settle a disturbance. The burn ban remains in effect for Lampasas County. Stick around, more Lampasas local area news is just moments away.
There's nothing like a Ford, and there's no better place to get yourself driving that new Ford, like Hoff Power Ford in Lampasas. With many different vehicles to choose from, with the best prices in Central Texas, with the highest quality and friendliest service center that takes care of you and your car for years to come. Don't wait any longer. Check them out at 902 North Key Avenue in Lampasas, or go online to hford.com. See their inventory, value your trade-in, and take advantage of their local pickup and delivery. Or call Spencer McKnight at 512-556-3631. Get yourself driving your new ride today. There's nothing like a Ford.
The Small Business Administration is rolling out its second payroll protection program. Bob Zimmerman with SCORE Fort Worth, a nonprofit organization and resource partner of the SBA, says there's a difference in the amount of money that first-time and second-time borrowers will get.
The original PPP still holds with up to $10 million that they can receive. The second draw PPP is only $2 million is the max.
You will need to be able to show your profit and loss from 2020 if you haven't already prepared that for this year's taxes. An anti-vaccine group based in Texas got a federal loan last year.
Its founder says the Informed Consent Action Network received $166,000 from the Paycheck Protection Program in May as COVID-19 ravaged the economy. The Austin group has pushed the theory that vaccines are linked to autism. Texas A&M School of Public Health Assistant Professor Timothy Callahan says it sends a mixed message.
When on the one hand, the government is doing everything they can to vaccinate the U.S. public against COVID-19, well, at the same time, they're using COVID relief funds to fund anti-vaccine groups. So it's not the sort of message we want to be sending from a public health perspective.
And all 5 such groups got a total of more than $850,000. Barbara Schwartz, TSN News.
If you're feeling lucky today, tonight's Mega Millions Powerball jackpot are combined $1.6 billion. And just so you know, your odds are 1 in 302,575,350. So good luck with that. Are you getting tired of Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube? There are other social media sites online.
So many people use Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, even other sites like Parler or Gab. But now, after slowly building followers over the last 4 years, another site is emerging. It's called MeWe. The inventors are positioning the site as kind of an anti-Facebook site in at least one way. You see, MeWe doesn't collect data on its users and then sell that data to companies around the world. MeWe even features a privacy bill of rights, spelling out its intentions toward those who use the service. In the past year, MeWe more than doubled its membership to nearly 15 million people. The publication Sensor Tower reports that during the week that ended last week, MeWe was downloaded 787,000 times from Apple and Google's smartphone app stores. Scott Sams, TSN News.
In sports, the 15-2 Badgers will be back on home court on Friday to take on Gatesville. According to Badger head coach Aaron Knuckles, Gatesville is still getting some of their kids back from COVID issues, so there won't be a 9th grade game. The JV is at 5 and the varsity is at 6:15. Around the district, Brownwood and Glen Rose are 1-0. Lampasas and Stephenville sit at 1-1, and Gatesville is at 0-2. Thank you to our viewers. We'll be back again tomorrow. I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news.
1019
KACQ.